Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Payload Studios' early access game, Terra Tech. A really, really fun and addictive little game. I haven't featured that much of it on the channel. I have put a couple of episodes up, but it's certainly not ranked up there amongst what you guys want to see a whole bunch. But that's not really why I'm here today. I kind of want some feedback from my fine viewers, if I could. Boom! What did I get? Special block? What'd you give me? Ooh, a venture receiver. Cool. I'll have one of those. How's my score doing? 35. Well, that was venture, wasn't it? So how am I doing with that? Ooh, 2050. Nice. So anyway, as I say, really, really fun game. I'm having a heck of a good time with it. And a thing has sort of come up that, like I said, I want to get all of my fine viewers' opinions on, because I've been having a little chat with the devs on the forum about it. And, well, here's the thing, okay? Now, for those of you that own the game, you'll probably noticed that when you start a game, the game load screen includes the YouTuber of the week, as they call it. What it is, of course, is they've given away press keys to certain big YouTubers. By big, I mean, you know, they get the kind of views that, quite frankly, what press keys were designed for, because it's a form of advertising for the developers. And in fact, they're realizing more and more what an important form of advertising it in fact is. So, but where I'm coming into this is as follows, alright? Now, I happened to notice, watching Blitzkrieg, who was one of the big YouTubers that they gave the game to. Heck of a nice YouTuber, really good channel. If you don't follow Blitz, I recommend you give him a look. Family friendly, you know, isn't spending all the time screaming curses at the screen and stuff like that. Has great ideas, is talented at building stuff. Like some of the projects he's come up in this game have looked really good. But my issue is he's not quite playing the same game I am. Let me explain. And this is where I want your guys' opinion. Is what I'm going to talk about here a little bit shady on the side of the developers? And that's the fact that I happen to notice, as I watched Blitz's playthroughs, that this very obtrusive UI, especially this mission log, tended to get in my way a lot. I'd be trying to get a part. Oh, I know I can reach that part over there, you know, and oh, I just couldn't because it's behind the UI. Well, I noticed about the second episode of Blitz's playthrough, he was turning the UI off. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Brilliant. And every episode since then, that's kind of how he runs it, because quite frankly, if you don't want or need that mission log up there, well, turning it off is a real boon. It's obtrusive, and like I said, bottom line, it really does, in fact, get in the way. So I said to the devs, well, I asked in the forums, you know, how the heck, you know, am I just dumb? I can't find the key to turn off the UI. And I was at first informed by, I guess, the person they have sort of social media representative or whatever between Payload Studio and the forum. I don't know, he had a gold signature on his name, let's put it that way. Told me that had not yet been implemented in the game. Oh, well. Now, I'm not the most stable individual on the planet. There's a very outside possibility I simply hallucinated the entire thing. So I watched another episode, and yeah, I didn't. Again, he turned off the UI. So I reposted and I said, hey, Apparently I'm not making this up. You know, I've been watching Blitz do it. Someone you guys recommend that people interested in the game go and watch. And they said, oh well, the YouTubers that received the press kits got sort of a special version. It includes, you know, development consoles and stuff that aren't available to the player. Oh, okay. And didn't think that much about it. I mean, I say this, it's by no means a game breaker, you know, that I can't hide the UI. And in fact, in the end, it's not even that important. You know, it takes you an extra 10 seconds of jiggly farting with the camera, or you have to drive forward to get the thing in. So yeah, it's not like it was a critical issue. But now, first of all, telling me that it just simply wasn't possible to do, that's a little shady. But hey, like I said, this wasn't the dev. It was just someone that sort of comes on and answers what they can, I guess, and, you know, makes up for all that time when devs are busy doing things like developing a game and so can't hang around on the forums. Well, I did have a dev come back and respond as well. And they were the ones, like I said, that told me that, no, you know, yeah, they do. They have a special key that, you know, allows them to access things that aren't yet in the public build. And, well, all right. And then I thought about it, you know, and I thought about, okay, what's the difference between doing what you guys are doing, giving really popular YouTubers a press key that gives them a game that's a little different than what we're actually going to be allowed to have, at least right away, and there's no guarantees that's going to be implemented. It said it's something they may implement in the public edition at some point. So why is that any different than, say, producing a trailer that has game functions in it that aren't actually in the game, or any other form of advertising for a product where you're, without a disclaimer, you know, I mean, you watch the old paper towel commercial or something, and they put a disclaimer, the paper towel doesn't actually speak, or dance, or fly, or whatever the heck it is, right? Well, the UI isn't actually hideable. You know, but there's no disclaimer saying that YouTubers with a press key have a different version than you guys will be able to play. So my question to you guys is that a form of shoddy practice? No, obviously it's not on the level that we've seen from some game developers who are just straight, give me your money so I can run the heck away once I'm done ripping you off. It's nothing like that. I said, it's not even a game-breaking thing. But as consumers, and if we are value-conscious consumers, i.e. on a budget like most of the world is, and I know I certainly am, and so tend to want to do a little research before we buy something, is it fair that the research we do is misrepresented? And that's just sort of where I want to leave that with you guys. This wasn't, like I said, it's not intended to bash Payload Studios. I'm sure they're not trying to be underhanded about anything. But by the same token, this sort of thing, if not questioned when it happens, could become the norm. And like I said, where does that stop? Does it become okay to make a trailer for your game that has things in it that don't exist? And we know some games have done that, and oh boy, did they hear about it. Whereas something like this is more likely to just simply slip under the radar. So yeah, if you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. It's just one of those things. I mean, Early Access has opened a lot of rather peculiar cans of worms over the time that it's been around. I mean, I'm old school enough to remember when they used to call it, you know, game testing. And you probably either had to pay someone to do it, or you at least had to offer them something in the end, i.e. a free copy of the game or whatever, if they did do it. You know, and it was bug testing and it was all of that. And now they have early access. They don't have to pay people to bug test games anymore. They can simply go, hey, you can buy the game from us and bug test it for us for free. Okay, that's fine. But, as I said, because of all the bad reps that it's getting, I really do wonder that developers shouldn't be a little more careful. And if this sort of thing is, in fact, a misrepresentation, as opposed to perhaps me just, even though I was not, I assure you, raised that way, perhaps feeling a little bit entitled because, oh, hey, he can do it, why can't I? Well, that's fair enough too, and that's just exactly what I'd like to hear from you guys. So, I leave it at that. Like I said, it's not that big an issue, but a lot of things are really small issues until they become common practice. And then because they become common practice, they open the door to other small issues coming in until all of a sudden you've got a big out-of-control issue. So, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7. Just a little food for thought. Hope for a little bit of feedback on it. And, well, the important thing is, this is a really fun game. And I do recommend that if you want to try this, if you've liked any of the footage you've seen here, or if you go to Blitz's channel or one of the other big YouTubers that they've used to advertise their game, and like what you see there, oh, for heaven's sakes, pick it up. You won't regret it. It's addictive as heck. So, let me know in the comments down below what you think of my little tirade for what it was worth, and, well, we'll carry on from there. So, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7 for... What are you doing? Huh? Huh? Be nice. For Terra Tech from Payload Studios. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now. Ooh, I'm really close to getting top level from Geo. Maybe this one will do it.